the spin of the storm is producing a lot of rain, especially for parts of northwest New Jersey. Of course, about 3 inches already for New York, and that does include the park. So a lot of midtown Manhattan seeing puddles and difficult conditions early this morning. And now we're seeing some of that rain with the flash flooding for eastern Pennsylvania. And we'll continue to look around the area with this. The storm's really delivering the rain right now, and the winds coming on the backside. It spells trouble in a lot of cases because when we get these drenching downpours, it is going to create very loose conditions with a lot of the trees which are heavy with fall leaves. South tip of Long Island right now getting some rain showers, both edges of the fork, and you can see the rain starting now to move up the coastline. And as it does so, we'll see the rain really push into the Boston area as we move into the afternoon. The wind for you later tonight. So rain totals so far, we've had upwards of 3 to 4 inches for many places. Bergen County looking at really intense rainfall. Also Passaic County has seen a lot of rain coming in. Some of the storm totals as we get in here just north of Nutley, right there's a pocket of 3 to 5 inch rains. That's a large area. The drainage is going to take much of the afternoon for that to run off. Edison, all the rain that we've seen in the New York City tri-state area, that's going to be pushing into New England. As it does so, conditions worsen for the rain. The potential is there not just for nuisance flooding, but also large amounts of rain in a short amount of time. 2 to 5 inches is the range that we're looking for in the Boston area. But the winds coming in behind it, I think that's really the punch that's going to be very, very devastating as the storm gets ramped up later tonight. Right now, flash flood watch for all areas. We've already had some flash flood warnings across much of the area, and that's the reason for the state of emergency is just too much water at too short of time. Some of the gauges in Matawan, New Jersey, 4.5 inches. Waldwick, over 4 inches of rainfall. Montville, New Jersey, closing in on 4 inches right now. Staten Island, over 3.5. Newark, New Jersey, 3 and almost 3.5 inches. This is the wind alert map. Now, the wind advisories, we're going 25 to 35 in those areas. Take Norwich all the way inland and kind of run it just to the west of Boston, all the way up to Portsmouth. This is actually going to go through Bristol as well. But that high wind warning, that's where we're talking about the Cape, where we could see winds late tonight up to 75 miles an hour. That's a hurricane force wind. So right now, wind speeds, Montauk 65, doesn't seem so bad. We've also got Boston at 15. There have been Portland, Maine gusts up to 25. But these gusts of wind could actually be doubled as the storm comes in. So we still have a lot to go in this nor'easter. It is the first of the season. It's all rain here in this go round. And of course, you know, as we look at these wind speeds, once we progress into the evening hours, we've already got saturated soils. And if you have a wind speed of 45 to 50 miles an hour with a wind full of the leaves, then of course that's going to be the problem that we're dealing with. Again, forecasting for tonight, wind speeds to go up to 70 miles an hour along the coastline, and that's a hurricane force wind. Now, all morning long, we've had Fox Weather's Kendall Smith out tracking some of this weather as the nor'easter has come through New York City.